Here I'm going to show you how to make a paper boutonniere out of a couple different origami folds. I'm going to use a technique that I've shown before to add stems to different flowers. I'm going to use this pipe cleaner as a stem for one of my flowers. I'm going to use these pliers to bend one end of it into a loop or into a T shape. The idea is to make one end impassable through the flower. Okay, and now I'll take the pointed end and just poke that right through the end of the flower. This flower in particular is what I call a bell flower, and I've made a video on how to make this before. Next I'm going to use a length of green stem tape to wrap the pipe cleaner. When wrapping these stems, you want to start slightly below the base of the flower and then work your way up by twisting and pulling slightly as you go up. As you pull and stretch the stem tape, some of the glue is released, and this is what makes it adhere to itself. You'll want to make sure that the stem tape covers the base of the flower, and you might want to wrap this over a few times just to make sure that the flower doesn't start to slide down the stem. Once you've covered the base of the flower a few times, you can work your way down the stem. Okay, and there you go. You've got one flower with the stem on it. Now, for this boutonniere I've decided to use 3 bell flowers and the lily that you saw earlier. These 2 small bell flowers were made with squares that measure 1.5 inches, while the larger bell flower was made with a square twice the size, 3 inches. And all I've done was taken the stems and wrapped them together, and we'll come back to that later. This lily here was made with a square that measured 6 inches. You can see here that I have a simple origami leaf that I'm going to add to the stem of this lily. The leaf was made with a square that measures 3 inches. And now I'll attach the leaf with another piece of stem tape. You'll want to wrap above and below the stem of the leaf to make sure it's secure to the stem of the flower. Okay, now that this leaf is attached, I'm going to take these other 3 flowers and arrange them along with the lily. And how you arrange this is really up to your own aesthetic. You can use different flowers, more flowers, whatever you think is pretty. Okay, that looks pretty good to me, so now I'm just going to tear another piece of stem tape and wrap these securely together. And there you go, one paper flower boutonniere. Even after wrapping everything, you can arrange the flowers as you see fit, and then just attach this in the usual way.